Hey y'all, so from the title of this video, you already know what's about to go down. I got me a guest today, and you already know who my guest is.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
So today, tell them what you're having.
I'm having bread, some curly French fries or whatnot. I'm having some corn on the cob, and we got some fish going on, you know. I see. I see what's going on. Big meal stuff.
That's what he got going on. And I have me some blue crabs going on. I have some sauce that I got going on. And over here, we got, see that? We have some potatoes in there. We have some eggs in there. We have some shrimps in there. We have some sausages in there. We have some corn on the cobs in there. So, we're going to get it in. Before you get into this video, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Share this video with anybody you like. Your mother, your father, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, whoever it may be. Make sure you share this video and smash that like button. And you will get notified every time I upload a video. So let's get into it.
You heard from the best. Let's go. Alright, so what you eating first, Mom?
I really want to get into these, but those be a mess.
That's hot. You don't got like a little fork or something?
Keys is hot. Can you get me a fork?
Alright, I got you. I'll be right back, y'all.
Oh, God.
Oh, snap.
Oh, my God. This is really hot. And it just fell in there, y'all. Terrible. It wasn't good, though. Yeah. How many y'all like today? That is Friday, y'all. Thank God, because you know what? I was tired of getting up. When that alarm goes off in the morning, I be like, yo.
Here's your fork.
Thank you, buddy.
No problem.
My buddy always be helping me out, y'all. He be helping me out. You good?
I'm good. So let's get into the video.
Oh, wait.
So,
we didn't pray.
You didn't pray? Oh, let's pray. Let's go. You gonna start it off. Oh, you gonna pray inside your head?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna pray outside, like out loud.
Oh, you want to do it?
I'm not doing it. I don't know how to do that. If I was gonna pray, I'll be saying it mad fast to the point where you won't know what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Father, for this food that we're about to receive and nourish in our body. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Let's get into it. Alright, Mom. So, how was your week going? How's your week?
My week was long.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now well, it could have been shorter, but I don't know how to go to bed at night. When I know I gotta get up at 5 something in the morning, I just be up watching TV. So I be struggling throughout the day. And I just be like, when is Friday gonna get here? And today is Friday, right? So y'all would have think that I would have came home and I would have relaxed, I would have sat down and I would have just chilled. Nope. I came home and started doing other stuff. Do y'all think I'm gonna eat all this food?
Nah.
You don't think I'm gonna eat it all?
You don't never know how to finish your whole entire food. You don't never finish your food. You always be leaving big chunks of crunch or something on your plate. I don't know why you do that. Be wasting food. You always telling me not to be wasting food, but
I eat my food.
no, you don't. Maybe sometimes you eat all your food. Maybe sometimes, but most of the time you don't be eating all your food, man.
How much you talking
You
about?
be leaving a whole bunch. But see, me, I would clean the whole entire plate. Most of the times I clean the whole entire plate. Sometimes I be leaving a little something on the plate, whatnot. But I don't be wasting food. But anyway, besides that, my week went by extremely fast. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like it was just Monday or Tuesday, whatnot. Like I've been going through a
What you
whole.
was doing is so exciting
I won't
that it
do.
went by so fast.
I wasn't doing nothing exciting for real, bro. It was just mad
Y'all know
fast.
how these teenagers be.
How do these teenagers be?
Y'all be getting into stuff.
What type of stuff? What you
Oh,
assume I'm getting
we gotta do
into?
it them now. Let's do it them now. It's okay.
I need to get my food. I need to get my food. Alright, you know what? No, I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this.
That's one we gonna take.
Alright, now back to what I was saying. My week went by pretty fast. You know, I've been like, I ain't gonna lie, like, to me, life's getting a little pretty easy, and a little more simple, stuff like that. I'm starting to do better with my schoolwork and stuff like that,
Good
whatnot,
job.
or whatever. It's like life's starting to get a little more simple,
So
but at the same time,
what makes life, what is happening to you that you feel like life is easy?
I never said life is easy. I'm saying that life is getting a little more easier and a little more simple.
That's what I'm
to me.
saying. Like,
There's a difference between saying life is easy and life is getting easier for me. There's a difference.
okay, elaborate.
Alright, so life is easy, which that's just false. Life is never easy. But life is easy, life is easy when you're a kid. When you're below the age of 12 or below the age of 11, that's when life is easy for you. You don't gotta worry about nothing or do nothing. You don't even gotta worry about school for real, for real. All you gotta do is just go there, do work or whatever, don't even know how to do, and just go home and just go to sleep all day and be up all night, whatever. Okay, that's what I was doing, but not really. But that's a longer story. But we could get into that later. But that's a life can get easy for you when you're a little baby, a little kid, whatnot. When you get up to my age, when you get up to middle school, well, not even middle school, because middle school is easy as well. You don't even got to do much in middle school. It's just that life is going to start getting a lot more harder once you hit high school and stuff like that. Then you go on to college. Then you go on to your career and stuff like that.
What's the difference between?
I'm trying to explain that, but you keep interrupting me, mother.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When in my definition of saying that life can get easier and more simpler, well, simple for you is when you basically don't acknowledge how hard life is. You just go through the situations, you go through the obstacles, don't even worry about what's being thrown in front of you. Just do it and get it over with, and boom, you can just chill and relax and stuff like that, or whatever. You know, you do what you gotta do. You do what you have to do in order to do what you gotta do in order to do it, you know what I mean? And like, life could be a lot more simple if you just make it simple. People these days like to make life hard for themselves, and they're not in a good position at this point in given time or whatnot. Like, I don't know why, but life could be a real struggle. Life could be a real pain in the butt or whatnot. But hey, you do what you gotta do to live. This is your life. You live it by any means necessary.
I don't know what happened to my hold on, y'all.
What happened to the TV?
I don't know. It's somebody in this house with us because
Really?
yeah, because every time I do something with the TV, The freaking light over here goes do something different. That's some foolery. But go ahead. So you finished?
I mean, you're like
Life can be kind of tricky though.
tricky. Yeah.
Life can be kind of tricky. You know? Nothing in life is easy. Like nothing. It's very hard. And I feel like if I could turn back the hands of time, I think I would do things a whole lot different than how I did it when I was raising you and your sisters. And I feel like if I was taught, then things would have been a lot different for me. But because I wasn't taught, then it was different and it was kind of hard. That's why when I had y'all, I was a little tough on y'all and a little stricter on y'all.
More than tough. Especially when I was little, boy, it was more than tough.
How you figure?
What you mean how I figure?
How do you figure? I'm waiting.
Waiting on what?
I'm trying to figure out how was I tough, because I don't feel like I was tough. I feel like tough is how I grew up and my mom and with my mother.
Yeah,
that was freaking tough.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
You know, I didn't rage. I always told myself that if I ever had kids, that I would never raise my kids the way I was brought up, because I don't think nobody should have to experience what I experienced, you know, as a kid. You know, so I was tough, but I was also a lot lenient too. You know what I mean? So, the way I look at things now, I feel like I should have been like, probably the way my mom was. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I feel.
Cause they always say when you tough on your kids that your kids come out stronger, or I don't know, like. But I'm starting to see different from that.
It depends on the person. Cause it's not gonna always be like that. When you're highly tough on your kids, that means they're gonna become highly tough themselves. It's not gonna always turn out like that. Most of the times, yeah, it's gonna turn out like that way when they're going through a lot of drama and stuff like that. When not, they're gonna become a lot more. I gotta put this a lot more. Let's say intimidating, I guess, or whatnot. But you know what I'm trying to say. That's not the correct word to put it as. But I feel what you're saying or whatnot. You didn't want to raise us how your mother raised you, whatnot. But it's just like when I was little back then, when I was little and stuff like that. It's just like a whole bunch of things happened, the scenarios happened, what was going on with me mentally and physically and stuff like that. The way I thought about it back then, I used to think that you and my sisters was evil and y'all had it out for me and stuff like that, whatnot. But like now that I'm older and more mature and more wiser, now that I look back on it, I feel as if well, one, y'all had anger issues, and two, y'all cared or whatnot. I still felt like it was a little too much. Yeah, a little too much and stuff like that. But at the end of the day,
I think
at the end of the day, there's consequences to your actions, and you must learn that. If you're gonna do something and you know it's wrong, you know it's
right.
bad, you have to prepare for the consequences to it.
Right.
You can't just do something bad and expect nothing's gonna be done to you
Right.
and stuff like that.
But I think, for one, I think we was tough on you because you grew up in an all-woman household, right? So when you think about it, if you grew up in an all-woman household, and yes, I was a single mom, I raised 3 children by myself with very little help. So when you think about it, when you raise a boy child and he's in a house with a whole bunch of females, who is there to make him tough? Who is there to roughen him up? You know what I mean? So the fact that I was already tough and his older sister, she was tough, you know, we did the best that we can to make him tough. And we succeeded on top of, you know, whatever it is that his dad showed him or his dad told him, what his dad showed him and taught him. Sometimes when you tough on people, whether it's a friend that you're talking to, a family member, your soulmate, whoever it may be, right? It's not that we don't love you. It's that we care. Oh, sorry. It's that we care and we want the best for you. And we don't want nobody out here in these streets punking you. Because my kids was not going to be no punks. Was nobody out here in these streets, especially the fact that we moved from Virginia and, I'm sorry guys. The fact that we moved from New York and we moved to Virginia, I was going to be even more tougher on my kids because my kids was not coming down here and letting these country bunkers, excuse me if you're watching this video and you're from the South. I'm sorry, but I'm cut from a different cloth. And my daughter, she suffered getting bullied when we first got here because she didn't talk the way they talk. She didn't dress the way they dress. She dressed like where she came from. And she had to fight almost every day. And I was like, no, my kids ain't going to keep going through that. That's what they not going to keep going through. So when my son started getting older and started going to like middle school and stuff, we got on him. But
That was before middle school. That was before middle school.
Before middle school?
In middle school, it was mainly you.
And then he was bad too, y'all. But I had to learn that I never had a boy. I always had 2 girls. So I didn't know what it was to like raise a boy. You know what I'm saying? I only knew what it was to raise a girl. So he had all of this energy. I didn't know what to do. And then I met this guy when I first moved down here. He was real sweet to my son. Very, very sweet to my son. He would take my son to burn off all of that energy that boys need to burn off.
Dreads?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was the first one to take my son to the barbershop. I didn't have to do it. You know, so he got that experience of going to the barbershop with a male. Ooh. But I wish that he could have had an all around the clock male figure. But sometimes in life we gotta do what we gotta do that makes us happy and that benefits us. And before y'all start running y'all mouths and before y'all start assuming stuff, my son's father is in his life. And my son and his father have a phenomenal relationship. So let me just clear the air from that before y'all start saying crazy stuff.
Man, they gonna still say crazy stuff. Come on now.
I'm just letting them know.
They gonna still say crazy stuff.
I'm just letting them know. I know they're gonna say crazy stuff. That's why I'm like, let me just put it out there. But overall, he's a good kid. He's a really, really good kid. I don't have to worry about him too much. You know, he does put, you know, basic boy stuff that get on your nerves. That you be like, well, why did you do that for? I don't understand why did you do that for. But I'm more content and relaxed now today that my kids are older. And they help me balance myself. As you heard in the beginning, he said that I had anger issues. I'm still working on those anger issues because I still have them. They're not as bad, but they still there, and I'm still working on them.
We all got anger issues for all four of us.
I don't think it's nothing like mine. I really don't think it's nothing like mine.
Anger issues is anger issues.
It's different levels.
Anger is anger, Mom.
It's different levels.
Anger
Because you could be mad, and you could deal with your anger a different way. And Shanisha could be mad, Mecca could be mad, and then I could be mad. But when I get mad...
So you're talking about the different type of things you'll do when you're mad.
Yeah.
When you're angry.
Yeah, the level. That you know, I don't know how to... Like, y'all real calm and y'all mad, y'all angry. But me, I black out and I go to 100 real quick. Y'all do too, but not to the extreme like I will. And I say that because y'all always be like, even when y'all would get in trouble when y'all were younger or in y'all mid-teens, stop antagonizing me. I said, okay. Why you keep going on? Why you keep doing this? Y'all know how to walk away from something. I keep pushing.
I do now.
What, walk away? I've seen that a few times that, you know, you've learned to walk away from something. These crabs is really good, y'all. I actually went to go get me some crab legs, but they didn't have any. So, but I do love my blue crabs though. Let me tell you, summertime is getting ready to come. Don't I eat seafood almost every day in the summertime? Almost every day. But we almost have a senior, y'all. He got 2 more years. And he's working really, really hard. He's very focused and he's very dedicated. So how do you feel about... Oh, excuse me. My food is so juicy, like... I don't know! How do you feel about, Virginia?
I'll say, before I get to,
If y'all didn't know in my last video, I said I moved down here to Virginia to make a fresh start. And I didn't want to raise my son in the state of New York. And I'm not a big fan, but I did it for my children.
so what do I think of Virginia? I think Virginia is my home because Virginia is what I know and stuff like that. And this is where I was mainly raised or whatever and stuff like that. Now I know I was born in Brooklyn, New York or whatnot. I feel like that New York is my birthplace and stuff like that. But Virginia is where I've been mainly raised and taught in a different way. Do I wish I was raised in New York? Sometimes here and there. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Because I like New York and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I like New York better than I like Virginia and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is it because that's where you from?
no, I just like New York.
Is it because it's faster?
I like New York and I like the things and people in New York.
Mm-hmm. I like because it's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's what you know.
You know, people down here in Virginia, they always get fussy with me, and they always get mad with me, and I always find myself getting into it with people out here in Virginia because they always say, "Oh, you from Virginia? You been here X, Y, and Z amount of times. You from Virginia?" No, I'm not. I live here. I resign here, but I'm not from here. And funny thing is, I've been here for a minute now, and I still have to use a GPS for certain places that I go to. Wanna know why? Because I never took the time to learn Virginia like I should have, because it's not my home.
So you mean to say that you're not gonna learn where you live at because it's not your home?
I learned where I'm learning now. Like when I'm saying, like when I first got here, I guess I never wanted to forget about New York. I never wanted to let go of New York. I always wanted to say, that's my home, that's where I'm from, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, this is, my home here in Virginia. This is this is the state that changed me into a better person that I am today. This is the state that, my girls grew up to be women, and you're about to be a young man, It's not as fast here in Virginia. But I think it is time to start cutting the cord with New York, because the love is just not there anymore. And I'm not saying the love is not there as far as my state, where I'm from. The love is not there as far as the people. I don't have a drive to want to go there. I have nothing to go there for, besides to take my son to see is that. Because nobody have a drive to want to see me. And I know you shouldn't do tick for tack in life, but we all have feelings. And we all want to feel wanted and loved. Right?
For most people, yeah.
Them eggs. Do you eat more eggs?
No. The only type of
I've
eggs
never saw you. That's what I was asking.
the only type of eggs I eat is scrambled eggs.
So you don't eat fried egg either? You know what a fried egg is?
Yeah.
So it's a fried egg? So what's your go-to? A fried egg or a scramble?
Scrambled.
I love me a fried.
Scrambled eggs, yeah.
What
What she say?
I didn't say nothing.
You was about to say something?
Oh, I love scrambled fried egg, and I love. Oh my god, I love me some boiled. I don't understand how people don't eat boiled eggs. I be eating them at work. It's funny because when I don't eat them, you know they stink, right? They stink so bad. It's funny because when I don't,
I don't eat them.
Why? Cause they stink? You know what's so funny? I always want to know, why do they stink? I'm gonna have to look that up. I need somebody to tell me why they stink. Maybe I don't want to know the answer to that.
It's just the smell of it.
I know, but why? It smell like...
That's just like asking why does hot sauce smell the way it smells, or why does...
Well, I know why hot sauce smell the way it smells.
Or why crabs smell the way they smell.
I know why crabs smell the way they smell.
Oh, well, then you have to answer to that then. I guess. I don't know them.
But I don't understand. Tell me, comment down below and tell me, y'all, why do eggs smell the way they smell? But they so darn good. They so good. I know these crabs is good. I know that much.
Yeah. I'm not eating nothing that looks funny or smells funny. Not at all.
You not? So my crabs look funny to you? Do y'all hear what he just said? And you know what's so funny? You would think that he loved crabs, right? Because when I was pregnant with him, only thing I ate was grilled food. That's all I wanted, was some freaking grilled food and seafood. That's all I wanted. I ain't want nothing else. And I guess I ate so much. He was like, "You tripping? I ain't coming into this world eating whatever that is that she was bringing down here."
No, I never tried. I never tasted it before. It's just that I want
It's just that it smell.
I don't want the way it looks or the way it smells.
How it look?
It looks funny to me. I'm not eating it.
Cause they got the eyeballs and stuff.
It just looks funny.
My middle daughter, she don't eat crabs because, like, the whole crab, This bad boy right here, she won't eat this because she said it's too much work to eat it. It's too much work to clean it to get to the meat. So she said she'll do crab legs all day. So Josiah's getting ready to get. He's about to start doing things. He's about to get a passport. He's about to get his learner's permit so he can start learning how to drive. How you feel about that?
It's like it's another big step in life. Another big experience, I guess.
Yeah?
Driving a car or whatnot.
Are you scared?
No.
You're not scared.
What I'd be scared for?
Because I was nervous. Well, I was more nervous to take the test than to actually drive.
Nah, I'm not gonna be nervous to drive.
You're not? Y'all, I think my son made me out to be a liar. Wait. Yeah. I can't eat all this food. I'm sorry.
I told you couldn't eat all that.
But I be eating my food though.
I can't even finish this.
I be eating my food though. So why you stuffing yourself? That's because you had that bread.
Yeah, probably.
That's why I don't eat bread. I don't eat nobody freaking bread. But I just wanted to bring him on so y'all could see the man behind the video that be talking to me like he my daddy. He not my daddy.
Not be talking to me like that.
He be talking to me like he my daddy. Y'all be hearing him, right? He be like, what you talking about? What you doing? Why you do that? Why you do this? You shouldn't do that like that.
No.
He don't be talking to me like he my daddy, y'all. I will bust him inside his head.
And that's really out disrespectful to talk to him that way. But don't listen to her. I don't be talking to her in that type of way.
He don't. He's not disrespectful. He's not disrespectful like some people I talk about. He's a really good kid. But he do have his ways.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
You're not perfect.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Like you have your ways?
Yes.
Yeah, because if I say you're a really good kid, then people will be like, oh, so he don't have like no flaws, he don't do nothing wrong. But meaning you have your ways, because sometimes you'll get in your mood where.
No, of course I don't be getting my ways. I'm the golden child. I don't be doing nothing. I be chilling. I be chilling. I'm the perfect child. I'm the golden child. I don't be doing nothing. I just be in my room doing my own thing.
He really do. I can't even cap. He really do. He really do. People come over and they be asking about him. And I be like, he upstairs. They be like, I do not hear him. And he be in here.
I don't like company at all.
None of my kids do.
Even if it's family members, I don't like company. I try not to be rude.
I know. I don't know, but My girls are the same way. Like, they do not like nobody in their house. They don't like when people come over. They will not come downstairs. And if they have to come downstairs for whatever reason, because maybe they probably just thirsty, and they like, Dad, I really gotta go downstairs now because I'm so freaking thirsty. They just be like,
I like really, I don't like talking to people for real.
I think they get it from me because I don't really like talking to people for real either.
For real. I mean, like, it's just like, it's a difference. Like, I'm going downstairs and stuff like that. Yeah, you talking to people. They gonna expect you to want to have a whole full-blown 15 to 20 to 25 minute conversation.
And you like
that.
why you in my face
and
though?
Don't nobody got time for that. Like, my mom's will have like some sort of event or whatnot. She'll tell me to get dressed or something like that, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I just try to calm down early enough so I could get I just be trying to come down early so barely anyone's here, but all the food is done and ready, so I could just make me a little quick old big old plate. If I'm lucky and I ask my mom I could take it upstairs, I'm gonna take it upstairs and eat that up. Come back downstairs, throw that down. Some people gonna be here. Hi, hello, how you doing? I'm going right back upstairs, fully clothed on too. Like, bro, and I don't like being on my bed when I have clothes on too. So I was like, I gotta. Oh, luckily I did have a chair. I did have a little chair I could just sit on type stuff. But yeah, I don't like people. I don't like dealing with people in this home. In my comfort zone, I don't like people. Even if I'm on a phone or something like that, I be barely talking sometimes. Unless I got something to talk about, I barely be talking.
Yeah, he don't really conversate if we have company or whatever. He'll just come downstairs and get what he gotta get and he gone. And if I do have company, you know, if it's like a good amount of people or whatever, if there's no kids around and it's just him and he asks, yeah, I let him take his food upstairs. My girls is the same way. They used to be like, you know, company used to come see me or whatever and they should just stay right in their room. They be like, I don't, like, why do you want me to speak to these people?
Oh, and I used to hate her for real when she brings her girls over and her little kids over. I was the worst night of my life, bro. They kept asking me to play my game. They kept asking me to play with my toys. I'm like, bro, where'd y'all go? Why? I think it was, whatchamacallit, that,
You're not supposed to say names.
I know, but you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Light skin. Bro, I brought the kids into my room or whatnot, bro. And I'm like, dude, why'd you bring them upstairs? Just because they kids, bro? They kept playing with my toys and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, do not touch that. That is real life fragile, bro. You break them.
Yeah, my kids, they do not like nobody coming into their rooms, messing with their stuff. They and especially if they like younger kids and the age that my kids are, my kids be like, why is these little kids in my house?
Yeah, I remember I remember one time one of her friends came over and it was some little boy. I want to say he a good 6 or 7 years old at the time. I was probably like 12 or 13 at the time or whatnot. So this dude, so they came over or whatnot. I was playing on my Wii U. And the little boy had asked, hey, can I play with you or whatnot? I gave him that little stingy face. I'm like, bro, what? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. But then, like, the little boy, he looked so innocent and so guilty. Yeah. He looked so innocent and whatnot. So I'm like, bro. I look up and my mom's just staring me down. I'm like, bro, what you staring at me for? I'm allowed to say no. He didn't buy this or whatnot. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I fine. I guess I could spare a little bit because I know they're not gonna be here long. Which I was rudely mistaken. That was there for like a few hours playing on my Wii U or whatnot. So I let the kid play on my Wii U or whatever. He played a little game. I made a mistake, bro. I swear what I should have done was before I had gave him my Wii U, I should have had the game on some sort of mission, so where he couldn't really, so where he had to only do certain stuff. So
that is not nice.
That's what I should have did. Was I put it on a mission, on a hard mission. Put the difficulty on hard. That's what I should have did. So he would have got mad or annoyed. He would have
got irritated.
Yes. Yes, that's what I should have did, but I didn't do that. The game was on free mode. You could have done what it was. Yes, it was a free open world. You could do whatever you did. I was so mad after the fact. I'm like, bro, why didn't I not do that? Why didn't I think of that fast enough? I'm like, God dang it, or whatever. And like the girl talking about something. Oh, you play on the Wii, you play on the game. You know what you doing? I'm looking at her. I'm like, no, he does not know what he's doing. He's just smashing, shooting, and buying things with my hard-earned working money. You know how long it took me to get that type of money on that game? I'm like, bro, he's spending all of my money. See, listen, if I'll be wrong if I snatch that Wii out of his hand. I'll be wrong if I do that. But I was like, you know what? Nah, chill. It's just a game. Back off and whatnot. I kept trying to take the game away from him and stuff like that. Whatnot. I try to make it so he can't play the game no more and stuff like that. I try to do my best. Cause I don't
kids
like
are
on my game
horrible. I don't care.
And then like after the fact, when they had left or whatever, when they was gone, my mom's had a whole lecture about me about what happened. She had to talk to me about what happened and whatnot. And then she had said something about she had said something about, well, how would you like it if someone did that to you? I'm over here, I'm like, okay. Should I either A, say something smart, or B, say what anyone would say, I wouldn't like it, or C, should I just not say nothing at all? I picked B. I should have picked A. I was going to be like, oh, well, I would understand it's his game and stuff like that. I would have said something like that or whatnot. But I'm over here, I'm like, you know what? I don't like hearing a lecture from my mother anyways, so I'm just gonna skip to the point like, well, I wouldn't like it either way. I wouldn't like it. She said songs, I forgot, and then
I try to teach them to share and be.
I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing my food. You know what I mean? People keep asking me for my food in school, but I keep saying no.
Why you been asking you for your food?
I don't know. They was asking me for my food because they greedy and fat. I mean, I should be the last one talking, but still, I don't be going around asking people for their food.
They don't have money to buy food?
I don't know. It's probably because I haven't. They don't have nothing, I guess. Well, at the time being, I have something I'm munching on, and they just sitting there or whatnot, I guess. But at the same time, well, I'm saying no. And then they want to talk about something. Oh, I remember that. I'm gonna remember.
You know what? I low key don't like sharing my food either.
Cause it's like,
especially if it's something that I really, really like.
Yeah, cause I'm sitting over here. I'm like, bro, I'm not sharing my pizza with you, bro.
No, he is not sharing no pizza. He loves pizza.
Like, bro, I'm not ripping my pizza apart just to give it to you. Bro, you got me chopped. Nope. I wouldn't care if you my girl or anything, bro. I'm not sharing my pizza. You got me chopped, bro. We not.
You share your pizza with me?
Huh?
You share your pizza with me?
That's a whole problem, man. That's different. And you guys start eating your pizza, bro, because you be saying you want the pizza, but you don't be eating the pizza, which also be getting me tight too. You'll save me a little corner, save me a little slice.
I do. I be like,
and then I'll be like, I know she's not gonna eat it. I know she's not gonna. All right, you know what? Let me not be all out of pocket. She the one who bought it, so I'm like, okay. You know what? I can't even say no. So okay, you know, Mom, sure, go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. I can't be selfish or be greedy. I'm over here eating 3 slices of one night. So yeah. Next day, I see the pizza in the refrigerator. I'm like, Mom, you did not eat this pizza yet? And I'm like, Mom, you did not eat this pizza. Okay. 2 days passed and the pizza's still in the goddamn refrigerator. I'm like, really, Mom? Bro. And then I'm over here. I'm like, Mom, so you're not gonna eat the pizza? And she's like, no, I don't want to. You can have it. I'm like, huh?
Do it.
Huh? I I don't want the pizza no more. I'm gonna have to heat it up. I don't want to heat it up. I want to eat it when it's first freshly cooked, not leftover. Like leftover pizza is good or whatnot, but it's not better than a freshly cooked oven baked pizza. Like it's it's the giorno. It's the giorno. Like the crust.
Even when we buy from the pizza store.
No. It's the DiGiorno. And when we order the pizza, that's different because that comes in like 12 or 8 slices or whatnot. But when we talking about the DiGiorno, I cut it into 4 slices. No. You be tight when you be doing that, bro. I swear. And the fact that either one while I'm making the DiGiorno or I'm putting it in an oven and whatnot, she already cooking something and she gonna still ask me, can I have some pizza or whatnot?
I do. I be making my own food, but his stuff be looking so good. And then I be like, that look real good over there.
Yeah, and then even that when now I'm cooking the pizza, she not cooking food. I usually cook my own pizzas on Fridays or Saturdays or whatnot. She'll be in the living room. She'll be in the living room watching a movie or on BT or whatever, Medea or whatnot, whatever she be grooving to or whatnot. She'll come in the kitchen and be like, "Decided to save me a slice," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." She probably didn't eat nothing, so I'm like, "Okay." I go upstairs 5-10 minutes later while the pizza cooking. I come back downstairs to check on it. I see her cooking some food up on the stove, and I'm like, "Huh?" Would I be wrong if I still ask her, so you don't want it no more? Do you still want it no more? Do it like would I be wrong if I addressed that the fact that she wanted the pizza but she's making other food? I'm over here, I'm like, so I just say nothing and I'm guaranteed to have 3 slices of pizza. But if I say
and it's like he probably saying in his mind like, I really wanted that slice though. But she said she wanted this, so I was trying to say.
I wouldn't have no problem. I wouldn't have no problem. You would eat the pizza when you say you wanted it. I wouldn't have no problem. But no.
You know what my problem is? I see stuff, and at that moment, it looks so freaking good, and my mind is like, yeah, as soon as he get finished with it, I'm going to eat it right then and there. But then I start doing something else, and it's like, I can't even eat this right now. You know what? I'm going to eat it a little later. And then a little later and then a little later becomes the next day.
And that turns into a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, darn near a month. That piece about molded already because I'm not eating that leftovers. I ain't trying to be wasting food, but still.
Oh, God. All right, guys. I'm full. I had a lot of food up here. I thought you were going to say something smart.
Why did I say something smart? You have more food than me.
Oh, yeah. I'm full.
I'm surprised you ate as much as you did.
I know, right? But we're going to tune it out. It's late. We had a long week. We went to work. We went to school. We was busy. I forgot the word that I'm looking for. I can't find it, y'all. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody and everybody, with your mother, your father, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, with anybody, whoever it is, and let them know what Tisha's doing in her room. Until next time.
Hold up. Before we leave, if y'all hit that subscribe button, I'm gonna need y'all to put on that post notification. Because if you don't put on post notification, you're not gonna know when Tisha drops something in her room. So you gotta put on that post notification so you know what's going on in her room. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, it's common sense. Put on that post notification so you know what's going on.
You see that button? You gotta push.
Matter of fact, don't even push it, bro. Punch it, bro.
Bam! Bam! You gotta knock it out.
You gotta abuse it, like, so you know, like you know it's clicked. You know it's there.
Like I subscribed. I shared it. everybody and everybody know. Everybody and
Yes,
everybody
bro.
know.
Share the video, bro. My mom's just started the YouTube channel, so she needs that uppy. You know, she that
Thank you
auntie
for all the
up, bro.
support
Come
and
on now.
all of the guidance that everybody is, all of the direction that people are putting me into, because it's a lot of projects that I be trying to do that I know how to do, but I don't finish nothing that I started. And for some reason, this is something that I took underneath my wing, underneath my heart, and I said, I want to do this. And I want to do this because I like talking to people. I like having fun. I like making people laugh. I like entertaining people. Like my son told you, I'm always having company over. I'm always having, some kind of gathering. And everybody loves coming to anything that I have. Everybody loves when I cook food. So anything that you want me to bring to this channel, I promise you, I can do it. Just tell me what you want and you got it. But what he said.
Point on post notification, bro. I ain't gonna say it again. I already know what's going on, bro. Like, come on. Subscribe, comment, like. You know what I said before. I said I was gonna say it again. I know what I said, so come on now.
So till next time.
You already know what to do.
In Tisha's room.